Hey y'all, welcome to My Way Mysteries, the channel that brings you interdimensional content, which means that the readings are from a broad and expansive point of view as they are channeled through vast dimensions of space and time and therefore should resonate with you guys whenever you come across them. Ooh, okay. So this is actually going to be a revival slash collective reading. I know we were like Sunday chat, but I don't have anything that I feel like I'm really gonna talk about. Um, Yeah. And next week, I'm doing Nzunza, Inkanyamba, and an Indigo reading. So I figured let me use today to do a collective reading, right? And also because I just have certain downloads that concern the collective. You're attracting a lot of attention. You're attracting a lot of attention. And it's not like you want it all. Some of you are so introverted, like you're not even trying to, but then you seem to be the center of attention as soon as you walk into certain spaces or walk out of your own home or apartment or like your own personal space. And you might be thinking, me? No ways. Why would I be the center of attention? You are. Your energy is pulling people's attention towards you. Um, Another thing I'm getting is how people feel so energized, like around you. People feel like, and sometimes it's not all good, like as in it's not all welcome in your case, because with some people it affects people in a different way. With some people, they may want to talk to you and they actually want to talk things that you're interested in, so forth. But with other people that feel like they can't really start up a conversation with you, like they try and get your attention or give you their attention in ways that are like they'll imagine things like they'll be like, something like, oh, did I offend you when I did this, like, and you're wondering what are you talking about. Or someone will be like, why are you looking at me like that, and you're thinking, the fuck, I'm not even looking at you, like, what do you mean? Or you'll be like, I'm not even serious, like, I'm joking, and someone will immediately take offense, but it's only because I don't know. You have people on edge right now. You have people very much on edge. And you have people wanting your attention. Yeah, I'm also getting like one person in particular that they are so hungry for your attention. I don't know if you have ghosted this person or if you are on a timeout with this person, but they want your attention so badly. This person thinks about you all the time. They 5 minutes from accusing you of bewitching them because they're basically like obsessed with your energy at this point. They've been telling themselves that like they're not going to think about you, they're not going to contact you, they're not going to reach out to you, but like I don't know, maybe it's because of that's what they told themselves, but because of that, maybe. But that's all they want to do. They just want to reach out to you, they want to speak to you, they want you to give them some attention. They want you to kind of like acknowledge them somehow in your life. And I'm not sure why. Oh, because yeah, this person really doesn't mean anything to you. Ouch, that is sad. But for some reason, this person, like, for them, it's like they've, oh my God. This, okay, come on. This person has made up like this whole story in their head where they're like the center of, like, they figure the way they be thinking about you, that's how you be thinking about them. Like they figure you want them to reach out, but they're not gonna reach out to you. Like bazokushaya songomoya. And at that time, I don't wanna lie to you. Like you're not even thinking about this person, and when you do think about them, you're like, whatever. Like, yeah. And that time, I want to say you're the center of their world, like, and you might be like, Zan, you're exaggerating, but like, for real, you be the center of their world. You're also the center of your own world. I can see that. You're very, I don't know another word for this except self-absorbed, but it's not in a bad way. It's not like self-obsessed, type of thing, but it's just what I mean by that is that like you're very focused on your own life, you're very focused on your goals, you're very focused on your own growth, your own expansion, just like where you are going, how your life is set up. And I think that's also kind of why you're not really wasting any energy thinking about things that don't need you to be thinking about them. I'm also getting that in the past, you used to stress a lot about what people think about you. Like, if someone even got the wrong idea, like, let's say you were joking and then someone took it seriously, like what you said, you would like you'd be like, no, it's just kidding. And even in your energy you would just try so hard to express to that person how like, no, I was joking, like, and you would think about it the whole day. Like if it happened at 8 o'clock in the morning, you would think about it the whole day, like about how you were joking and this person thought you were serious. Are they okay? Are you guys okay? What do they think about you now? Do they still think you're a great person? Do they still like you? Do they still think you're nice? And it was actually quite exhausting. It was actually quite exhausting. Like that personality trait of yours was mentally exhausting but also physically exhausting. To spend your whole day thinking about what another person thinks about you is exhausting. And you've learned how to let go of that. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, I get it. It's so important for you to understand that the energy you have makes it so that people kind of get obsessed with your energy. And if you're still learning like how to calibrate your own energy and also how to calibrate the fact that you can feel other people's energies, you will sometimes mistake other people's energy for your own. So when you're there busy feeling nervous and whatever, it's a lot of the times not even your energy, it's someone else's energy. And yeah, it's kind of like the flip side of your gift, because obviously this is a, like, what we in this society call a gift of being able to be empathic and even maybe like just the ability to feel what someone else is feeling, right? We're supposed to be using that to be able to help people, but sometimes, to be honest, it's not all the time. I know we think like as soon as you have, that's why we call it a gift. Like as soon as you can do that, it's because you're supposed to help people. Like not all the time. Sometimes it's just your nature, okay? It's just who you are. It's got nothing to do with the fact that you're supposed to be helping people. It's just who you are. Like a chameleon can change color. It's not so that it can help people, it's just what it does. And like we kind of need to start understanding also our so-called gifts in the same way. Not all of our gifts are so that we can help people, even the ones that have been described as to help people in the past. Like, when did this happen? When did society start claiming our gifts and us just like being like, I'm here to help? Like, To be honest, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're not here to help. Like, you're here to just live your life. Like, learn how to um refine this part of yourself. That is to say, learn how to not make it drive you crazy, and then be about your life. Um but yes, there's a flip side to it where, like I said, all of a sudden you've got voices in your head, and it's like, what the fuck? And it's not even your voices, it's the neighbors' voices, or it's your friends' voices, or it's your lovers' voices. And then it's like, shit, I'm literally going crazy. When no, you just need to learn how to kind of like separate yourself from people's energies, or how to process them in such a way where they're quiet, or just process them in a way where they're not disturbing you. But ultimately, how to process that in such a way where it's a gift for you. Okay, more than anything, it's a gift for you. Not all of this, like, not all of these clairvoyant, clear cognizant, clear whatnot is so that you can help other people. It's not all about that. Like, sometimes it's just you. You're an octopus. You know how to change texture and change color, and you're super intelligent, and you're very gifted, and it's actually all for you. Surprise, surprise. I mean, if you want, you can use it like to help people. If you want, you can monetize it. I mean, it's yours. So technically, you can do whatever you want with it. But that's not the default use of it. I actually think that's good. Yeah, we're good. Guys, that's what I have for you guys. You know what? No, we'll speak about that another day. I want to talk about this whole destiny swapping situation because it keeps coming up on my radar. Your destiny has your soul signature. That is to say, you are the only one that can open that door. If you don't open it in this lifetime, it doesn't get opened. Then you can open it next lifetime or the lifetime after that. But no one else can be opening your destiny because they're busy opening their destiny. Your destiny is attached and linked to your essence. It's the truest version of who you are. No one can take that from you. You are your destiny. You know, like how with cause and effect, or with cause and consequences, we see them as two separate things. Those things are actually separated. It's cause and effect, or cause and consequences. The separation is just time. Time. That's it. That's what separates cause and effect. Otherwise, ultimately, cause and effect are the same thing. The effect is within the cause. You are your destiny. Your destiny is you in another dimension. So no one can steal your destiny because they would have to steal you. And I know that some of you really want to believe that something like this is true. I'm not sure why, but it's okay. You know, I don't like to argue. Those of you that have gotten an inkling of how is this possible? How would it be possible for someone to do this? I guess you are the ones that have been waiting for this message, and it is to you that I am giving it. No one's going to steal your destiny. If you think someone's copying the way you dress, or copying the way you do your hair or your makeup or your content is stealing your destiny, then you have a very small idea of who you are. If you think those things are who you are, like, boo, expand. Who you are is so much more than that. And I know it's hard for people to do that. Like, I know it's not easy to experience something like that, to feel as though someone is literally coming after your entire aesthetic, or coming after, like, your entire business plan, or the way in which you talk, the way in which you deliver who you are. But listen, it's because they're so limited. Let them. Baphelelwe lapho. Let them. You have access to so much more. You have access to so much more. That's why they feel the need to do that. But to steal your destiny, not a chance, boo. Where's God? Where are your ancestors? When someone is stealing your destiny, when someone is stealing your essence, how? How? How, fam? Mm-mm-mm. And again, I know that there's some of you that really want to believe that this is possible. But, and like I said, yes, someone can copy the way you dress, copy the way you speak, all of a sudden date the same people that you're dating, all of a sudden want the same things that you want. And so, yeah, it's shit. It sucks. What the fuck? Like, you're being weird. But, and to call it destiny swapping or destiny stealing, like, no one can do that to you. Like, the only thing someone can do is make you believe they're doing that and distract the shit out of you, where you're now looking at them instead of looking at you, where you're now looking at what they're doing instead of going on with what you're doing. So yeah, be so grounded in yourself that shit like that doesn't affect you. Not the destiny swapping, because that isn't a thing, but I mean the people that are seeming like they want to be you. Take it as inspiring them and move on to greater, because clearly you were always destined for greater. Cool. So that's what I have for you guys. If the reading resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. And I will see you guys next week. Cool.